Hey guys, okay, so you might notice something a little bit different about me. I'm not wearing makeup right now, and that's because I'm going to be doing a tutorial. And this is going to be my first tutorial on my channel, so I'm really super excited. But this is going to be my no makeup tutorial look, and I use this makeup routine every single day. I absolutely love it. I'm sorry if my voice is cracking a little bit. I have a little bit of a sore throat. I'm not sure why, because it's spring, maybe it's allergies, I don't know. But bear with me. Okay, so I have my hair back away from my face. I use the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer, and my shade is number 4. And I always have to use eye cream with this. If I'm using this underneath my eyes, I need to use eye cream because this is kind of a dry consistency. It doesn't blend well on just dry eyes. So I use, I already used the Clinique All About Eyes and the Philosophy Hope in a Jar as my moisturizer all over my face. So I just apply this on my hand just a little bit. And I need to conceal my chin around my nose. This makeup look is kind of my go-to look. I have a little bit of acne here because it's that time of the month. I always break out that time of the month. I love this makeup look. It makes my face very glowy, and that's really all I care about, is to have a nice kind of glowy, fresh face. I don't like to look like I have a ton of makeup on. We're going to do a little bit of sculpting with this concealer. So as I did, I highlighted this area over here, and then I'm going a little bit down my nose, so I look a little bit funny, but my nose is not big, but I just like to kind of contour a little more. Again, on my chin. Take my middle finger and then just gently pat. Okay, and then again I pat on my nose. And then I pat over here between my eyebrows, just to give it a nice kind of flat, bright surface. And then I just pat the concealer that I put down my nose, which just kind of sculpts it a little bit. Okay, so then I'm gonna dot the concealer, and again, I just dab it. I do not tug at my skin like this ever. I just dab. So then I use my Makeup Forever HD High Definition Foundation, and I'm in the color 120. This is a really natural finish, and that's why I absolutely adore it, because I love that natural finish look. So I take it on my hand and pump it twice on my hand. And then I use my Amazonian clay, and this is actually, you could use 2 things. I have 2 things that I kind of alternate with. This is Benefit's High Beam Illuminator, or the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Illuminizing Serum. This is what it looks like, and what I do is I'm going to add a little bit of this into my foundation to have a little bit of that glowy look. So I'm using this one today. So I just take a little bit. This kind of looks like the color of my foundation, actually. So I'm going to take my foundation brush, which is the Sephora Professional 55 brush, the airbrush one. And I'm going to stipple, take that, and then just start stippling it, because I already concealed most of the areas on my face, so I don't want to go over that and have like a huge cakey face. I just want to use this exactly where I need it. So, and even at my skin tone and stuff. So I'm just gonna get a little bit on my face. Just gonna blot that, and around my jawline as well, because I really want to blend that into my neck. That's very important. So then I take the Laura Mercier Mineralizing Finishing Powder in number 1. I actually use this is my Coastal Scents, just a big brush, and I just take that on the lid, tap it off, and then just brush it on my face. Well rested. This is great. This is a powder for setting your concealer underneath your eyes. I'm using a Sephora, what is this? Ingold Synthetic Blush Brush. This is a blush brush, but I actually like it a lot more for underneath the eyes. I'm going to pat this right below my face, really focusing on making like a V shape from the tip of my nose up to my eye and then across. This just gives your face a little more dimension, because you have like that nice flat triangle, and then it makes your cheek look a little more sculpted. Milk by NYX, which is just a nice kind of, everyone's seen this before, just kind of a nice milky pencil. And we're gonna use this on the corner of our eyes, kind of brightening up this look a little bit more, really making me look luminous. Like my whole point of doing this is to make my face just look absolutely flawless, gorgeous, shining. Use my Anastasia brow pen, and I'm just gonna lightly tap my eyebrows into place. This is the lightest shade, although it looks type dark. And what I do is I usually just line underneath the arch, just to kind of emphasize it. I don't need way too much because I have really light eyebrows. I emphasize kind of this part over here and then just buff it out with my finger. And then I go over it from the top to make it look a little bit fuller. And then down, pointy edge. I don't do too much. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Universal Light Shade Long Wearing Brow Tint. And I'm going to set this with my Anastasia Blondie Tinted Brow Gel. So we're just going to just like that up. Just really set them into place. This also makes the eyebrows a little bit lighter. I'm going to put on a really nice shade all over the lid. This is MAC's Blanc type. This is my Stila number 6 brush. Sets the creamy the NYX Jumbo pencil, because this is a nice kind of powder. We're gonna use the MAC chromographic pencil in NC15 NW20. It's kind of a fleshy color, and we're gonna use that along the bottoms of the eyebrow. We're gonna just draw a line like that on the eyebrow, underneath the eyebrow. This really just emphasizes the eyebrows, makes the arch a little nicer. And then with the finger, we're just gonna blend this down. This is my MAC 160, I think 163, just a small angled brush. And we're gonna take my NARS, which is almost done, another one, Laguna. And this I go through so much, I need to pick up a new one, but. And we're gonna start here and just kind of right that. Make sure you get the ear, and I go down my chin with whatever product's left. Kind of sitting on top of the hollow of my cheek a little bit to give me the higher cheekbones effect. A little bit on the temples, but make sure if you're blonde to be careful, because this is where your hair usually turns brown. So I'm gonna put on this. This is the Urban Decay Quickie. It's a cream blush, and it's very vibrant pink, but it goes on very well. We're just gonna dab this like that. Okay, and then we're just gonna from the drugstore. This is a the color Sensational lip stain from Maybelline in the color Touch of Toffee. And the stain gives your lips kind of a natural look. Smells really good too. And this fades a little bit after a while, so it's not going to be too bright. Put a little bit of the skinny, Huge Lips Skinny Hips in Lychee Martini. I'm going to put the MAC Fix Plus on. This is if you put a lot of powder on your face, you just kind of want to not make your face look so powdery. This really helps. I really like it. It gives my face like a refreshed feel. Take my Tarte eyelash curler which I need to get a new one, but curl my eyelashes. 1, 2. MAC Plush Gloss, which has a really short, fat wand. It makes your eyes kind of separated. Your eyelashes are very separated and kind of doll-like and almost fluffy. Reminds me of like having mink eyelashes on, like very like fluffy, gorgeous. And then we're gonna do the bottom of my eyelashes. Just, I highlight the... Really opens up my eyes because my eyes are small. It's really a multi-purpose. It's really nice. So yeah, this is it. This is my look for every day. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah. So let me know what you think about it. It's not anything too like, oh my god, spectacular, miraculous. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye, guys.